Hi everyone, it's Dr. Weideman with an update for this week. So let's talk about where we've been. So far in week 1, we did an introduction to the statistics, which included statistics and critical thinking, types of data, collecting data. In this week, week 2, we're going to explore data using tables and graphs, and we'll cover frequency distributions, histograms, graphs that enlighten and deceive, and finally scatter plots. And I'm going to encourage you to use StatCrunch in order to create the graphs. And there are videos linked in the week 2 folder in Blackboard that show you how to use StatCrunch, and there are also screenshots in the handouts for the sections that show StatCrunch. And there's also a handout in the week 2 handouts folder that summarizes the StatCrunch commands. So your assignments for this week include my StatLab homework for sections 2.1 to 2.4. And of course, there's a weekly quiz that's based on those sections. And you have a discussion this week. The topic is misleading graphs. So you'll find an example of a misleading graph and then post the graph or a link to the graph. Make sure you check that link and see that it works before you finish your posting. And then explain why the graph is misleading and how it could be redrawn to accurately depict the information. So where are we going next week? So next week, we're going to continue exploring data. We're going to actually get into calculations with data. So we're going to learn about measures of center, measures of variation, and then measures of relative standing, and that will lead us to another type of graphical display called a box plot. So feel free to contact me with any questions that you might have this week.